Hey folks, Rob here bringing another video in our 80th anniversary of the Bulge commemoration. This one's War number 7, Audacity on Omaha. It's from the Lone Canuck Publishing, Wacht Rhein. This is volume 1. So we're going to see introduction of some 547 first line Volksgrenadiers, which are an interesting little new unit, and they're also now in the main game courtesy Twilight of the Reich. So it adds a little bit more flexibility to the German OBs. Numbers wise, squad wise, we're looking at 9 attacking, but 4.5 plus 5 half squads as well. Or I should say 6.5, 7 squads equivalent for the Americans. They do have 3 Shermans, however, they're coming in with red movement numbers and low fuel, so and low ammo as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play out. And the general concept is Germans are going to enter from off-board. We have American positions all within 4 hexes of 06. And the objective is basically twofold. Germans have to exit 10 off the west side, and they win immediately. And the Americans obviously going to prevent that. But if they can get a couple of these engineers, of which they have 2 667s, jumping onto the bridge, they can set DCs and blow it, and then it'll be an immediate American victory. So the Germans have to keep the engineers off the bridge. At the same time, they have to exit 10 off the board. So it's kind of a cool scenario that way. To augment us, the Germans have a off-board artillery. It's only 75 millimeter, but it'll do. We can maybe drop some smoke to cover the advance, and there is a level 2 steeple here, which I plopped the machine gun in, so it's going to give lots of overlying cover fire. And like I said, it should be an interesting little scenario. Really machine gun heavy. Americans got 2 mediums, 3 mortars, which cannot be combined into an OBA module, courtesy of an SSR. And they got a couple of bazookas as well. So this is quite lethal. I rolled really well for the dummy counters. I actually got 9. So there's 3 sets of 3 out there. The Germans, for their part, got 4 mediums, which is ridiculous when you think about it. As a matter of fact, I just realized they're supposed to be dismantled, so I'm going to have to dismantle them all too. That's a lot of firepower to have to lug around. But we'll see what goes. 7.5 turns to exit 10 off the west side, and or keep the engineers off the bridge. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get into this. So first things is, our units are all set up. Here's some notes over here that make sense. And the vehicle note only applies to these guys here about the soft ground. Red movement numbers and ammo shortage. 667s are representing the engineers in this case. So they have an underlying morale and ELR of 5. So everything else is basically second line 546s and or half squads. And Germans also have Panzerfaust if it's 45. I mean, it's late December, it may as well be. Wind change, die roll. So we have no wind from the start. We do have a current that's a deep flowing river from west to east. And like I said, the stone bridge is going to be the primary objective for the Americans. So we're going to go right into the prep, and we'll start with OBA. Now, I want to eradicate. So how the hell come it? And he's on a level 4, so they don't have level 4 in Vassal. This is a rooftop, so close enough. So he's going to be able to see just about everything that he needs to see. I wonder, is smoke first a good thing? If I drop it right here. Oh, and I should mention Americans have a lot of bore-sighted locations for the 3 mortars and the 2 mediums as well. I think the focus of the American defense is going to be protecting this area from the south, allowing the engineers to do their work. But at the same time, I need a cutoff in the north so they can't just lollygag off. Defensive, I had a choice between 4 wire or 24 mine factors with some dummies. I opted for the wire. Just simple, it helps cut off some or slow them down, as it were. And I don't have to worry about pesky mines and dummy mines, me knowing where they are and such. So Again, everything has to be set up within 4 hexes of 06. So back to the AR, if I drop him here, I can shroud this area in smoke. I have no idea what's what. Maybe I should split my force and send an assault through the north. No, we'll all come through the south. All right, so that's going to be my shot. I need OBA. Now, the Germans have 75 millimeter. However, they have a scarce ammunition. Battle of the Bulge, obviously, both sides were a little bit depleted at the start. Americans had more access to resources, but the Germans, for their part, did have their own issues as well. So we got 4 black. We have 8 black, 4 red. Interesting rule. It's the Pleva rule that's in play. You never run out of OBA. It just makes it harder. Every time I draw a red chit, it goes back into the pile, and we add another red chit to it. So never going to permanently lose access, but chance of getting another FFE are getting slimmer and slimmer. All right, so we want black. All right, so first shot is a black. Do we land on target? We need a 2 or less. We do not land on target, and therefore we're going to have to flip this over to 1 for 2. That's very good. Spotting round. All right. All right, from there we'll go into movement. This is only a half squad scout. So if I CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, would anything shoot at him? I don't think he would. So let's CX. Let's come here for 1, 2. Three. I don't have snipers again. Why can I never remember to put my snipers down? Oh, they are down. His is down anyways. I need a German one. So both snipers are 2, and the ELRs for both are 4, so it's pretty evenly balanced, I think. 3, 4. Five. Everything's just out of range except for my mediums and the squad. I should probably fire at this guy, but it's a half squad. I don't want to give it up just yet. Oh, and he'd be concealed unless I temporarily reveal, which I'm going to do. Let's reveal this guy here, so I'll get rid of any concealment. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could fire a 1 down 3, 2, 1 down 2 shot. Yeah, I think I'll fire. So let's do a 1 down 2 shot, see how that rolls. That's not good. It's like cowers. And yeah, first wasted shot. All right, so you're gonna lose this. I'm gonna move you. You'll come here for 1. I think I'm gonna have to open up with the medium. I can't not let him do that. All right, so I'm not blocked. We are 10 hexes away. We're just in range of the medium, so it's going to be a 4 down 3 shot. So it's going to give us a 5 on the 4, which is a 1 check. So the 7-0 is pinned, and the 5-4-7 is good. So you're pinned, which is really good. All right, so you'll come here for 2, 3, and I had a rate on the coax. On the medium. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could fire the squad now. That would be at a 2 flat because of the hedge. I could also fire the MG again. It would be a 4 down 1. Let's do a 4 down 1. So 6 on the 4 is going to be a pinning. And he is fine. No more rates. We still got the squad to fire. Let's save that for now. You here, oh, and in this location would have a 2 residual. So you come here for 1, 2, 3. Two down, 2. I think you're fine there. I really want to spray with that medium up here. But I also want to use my board sighted location too. Alright, so next up. I could move as a stack into this building here. So this could be 1, 2 for the wall, 3, 4, 5, 6 into EE1. And I'd be very vulnerable during GG1. All right, let's take, that should be split up. Let's take the leader, LMG, and the 547. We're going to come here for 1. I think I'm going to open up from the steeple. So it's at level 2. We have line of sight. This will only be the blind hack, so there'll only be 2, so that's fine. I'm going to have to come through the orchard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this would be 1 blind hex, blind hex, blind hex, and down 1 hex. So yes, I could see these 2 hexes. So I'm going to fire, well, range 15. It's going to be a 2 down 2 shot. It's pretty decent, I'd say. 3 on the 2 is a 1 check. So they'll lose that. 1 check for the 9-1. The 5-4-7 is also fine. All right, and I had a 4, so my rate is used up. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to CX. Oh, and that would be 1 residual. That location. All right, we're going to come here for 1, 2, 3. I said CX, 4, 5, 6. Let's move as a stack into GG2. I'm going to lose this because of the steeple, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, level 1 building here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So blind hex, blind hex, blind hex. Down 1 because I'm on a level 2. So I could see this location. Maybe even that one? Nope. Any rate. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you guys are going to do the same. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. I think we're set now for the German move. Let's get rid of residual. And any other firing that I need to do. Nope. Let's go to advancing fire. I don't think I have any. Everything's out of range too far. So let's go to road phase, don't have, and advance. All right, not too bad for, I think, the first turn. I think it's going really well. Into the American turn 1. Now, these guys will come on in a turn. If I roll this number or less, I'll be able to bring in my tanks at any time. Hopefully they don't come in last couple turns. That would really suck. All right, let's do wind change. We have no wind. Prep fire phase. We have you. No, bore sighting only works when you're moving, so I could spray fire a 2 flat onto these 2, which I think is what I'm going to do. So the MG is going to fire 2 shots into each location, and it'll be on the 2 table flat. And that's nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could fire 2 firepower squad at this half squad, just to keep them honest. Again, too high. My rolls are just everywhere. All right, you're done. Dude up on the steeple. I can't use the -2 for the bore sighting. I should have waited, I suppose, but this is too juicy of a target. Let's fire. Range is 12, so it's going to be half firepower because of the range. What if I just use the spotter rather than a two up two because of the wall? I could use the spotter, use it as a spotter to fire the mortar onto here. That might not be too bad. Now it's only an orchard, so it's not going to be any airburst effect, but I think they're only going to get, I think, a +1 for the wall from OBA, not the +2, I think. And that is a higher rate of fire, although it would be dropping by 1 because of the spotting effect. I don't know. What do we do? I have a 2 up 2, or I could be on the 4 table with a +2. Same rate of fire. I'm going to spot. So spotting fire means that you're going to be, I guess you wouldn't lose that, would you? Nope, you wouldn't lose your concealment. +2 for spotting, so it's going to be a 5 or less to hit. All right, 1 shot, and it is wasted. By the way, this is version 6.6.10, the latest Vassal version, so seem to be quite stable, quite good. All right, so that's a lot of nothing. A lot of nothing burgers going on. All right, let's go to move. And they got to start filtering in. So you guys are going to move here. Let's come here for 1. Bypass for 2. And I think I'm going to stop there. If I come into this location now, I'll probably be seen. Lose my concealment. I want to park my butt here for if they ever try and move. All right, you guys are going to go 1, bypass. All right, I could fire right now as lights, so I got to be careful how I do this. They have to be on this bridge setting the charge. Then they have to retreat and blow it. Let's move 1 at a time just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's fire LMGs. We are 13 hexes away. Jesus. So the squads cannot fire. I can fire 2 half firepower machine guns, so it's going to be on the 2 with a -1. Hindrance from the bridge will be a +1, which will get rid of the moving and open. So it's non-assault and a -1 leader on the 2 table. 2 down 2. All right, rate on the lights. And that is a 4 on the 2 is a 1 check. Okay. And then that would be 1 residual in that location. Let's bring in the second dude. 1, 2, 3. Now he's not going to enter the actual bridge. He's going to advance there. And you guys will just come here. You'll be the rally point for eventual breaks. Although this one will probably be better. Let's go there. No, let's stay here. All right. Dummy stack's got to come forward to... You can move here. One, two. So this will be gone. They lose that bore sighting capability, which is fine. They need to be on this side anyways. And we just got to shuffle down. Everybody got to move. Let's dash to here. We'll just assault move there for now. You guys will keep your concealment. And then we'll dash across to there. So that would be lost. I think that's fine. I've got starting to get our block in position. Now we can do defending fire. Alright, so you guys are done. I do have rate on the lights, so let's do that again. This will be a two down, 1 shot now. Whoa. Alright. 2 on the 1 would be a 1 morale check. Alright, can last. Cannot last. Alright. Now, interestingly, I just realized they're not within normal range, so they could stay here. They don't have to route. Maybe I should have moved the leader on top of them. Oh well. Other shooting. Not much point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be 10 firepower, halved is 5. Halved for concealment would be on the 2 table with a +3. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Let's assemble these. And that way we can start bringing fire to bear on that steeple. For that reason, I think I'm going to fire on the steeple as well. Yep, alright. Now, we said that is 12 hex range. Squad will be out of range again. I could fire 2 lights long range. I will be at a +1 and -1, so it's going to be a +3 on the 2 table. Just to get him ranged in. I'm not going to bother again. Alright, advancing fire none. Route phase. Let's run back to here. Advance phase. You're going to move on to the bridge, keeping your concealment. Oh, I never did my OBA. Um, all right, OBA. I forgot to do that. So contact is automatic. I do have access. I'm going to convert in place to an FFE. We'll make it a normal concentration, not harassing. And target hex on the 75 is the 12 table. 7 on the 12 should be a, yeah. One check for this dude. Breaks, not ELR. Right here. That's going to give me a +3 to 10 as a pinning task check. He's pinned. Low morale Americans, never good. Here it's going to be also +2. 6 on the 12 is going to be a 2 check. All right, 8-1 is pinned. 5-4-6 is heat of battle and sniper. All right, heat of battle for the American. We have a 9. 9 would be berserk. So he just went berserk. Hmm. Interesting. All right, and then this location here. We have a 3 up, 3 is a 6, a 2 check. And he's pinned too. Wow, it's a lot of low rolls. So that's it for the concentration. Now we can flip that over to FFE2 and we can carry on with the advanced phase, route phase. That's gone too because he moved. Let's move into this building here. Take our shot. That is up 3. Is going to be an 8 is a 1 check. All right, well, he's gone. Other moves. We want to do that. Want to get away from that. You'll come here. You're going to route to there. Or no, we said back to here. You guys will advance. All right, that's it for that. And no close combat. And then we're done. Into turn 2. All right, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad, I don't think, for the Germans anyways. Let's do wind change. All right, no wind. And we do have rallies to do. This guy needs a 9, 5 or less. All right, so no joy. Nothing on the German side needs fixing. And then we can go to prep fire. All right, OBA. We still have an FFE2. Let's adjust to L4. Accuracy. It is, in fact, accurate. And it's going to land here. So I can't rubble anything or shell hole, so we're just going to go here. That's going to be a miss. Orchards could burn. And L3. All right, L3 is a K3. Not good enough. It needs snake eyes to cause a potential burn. Oh, I forgot my sniper. And this. 6 up 3 is a 9. On the 12 is an NMC. Pinned. Right, German sniper was nothing. And now we will do other shooting. So let's assemble. Do I assemble or do I shoot? I could fire 2 firepower. Oh, actually, it would be halved, wouldn't it? I have to kill these guys here. Yeah, I'm going to have to use the LMGs. So it's going to be on the 1 table. Down 1. 5 on the 1 is a pinning. So they'll lose that. And they don't become pinned. No rate, so I'm done with that. Let's fire the 2 mediums at the bridge. Hopefully he's in line of sight. Yep, all right, 13 hexes, so you're going to be halved. And this will be 10 halved is 5, so on the 4 table, flat. +1 for hindrance, I forgot that. 5, and I got rate. 5 on the 4 is going to be a 1 check. Okay. Underline morale, so he's going to be a half squad, disrupted. And there goes the bridge blow. So you're going to become a disrupted half squad, sitting there with a frickin' demo charge. Shit. Well, I'm going to have to bring the leader in, and he's going to have to take the DC and try and set it himself. I got rate. Let's go to the steeple with our 4 firepower. 4 up 3. That's going to be a miss and a last shot. Now let's go to move. Start with you. You come here for 2. Here for 4. You're going to come here for 1. Let's fire this guy here. That's going to be a 2 table because of the range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just within range. It's going to be a 2 down 2. 5 on the 2 is a NMC. And he makes that 1 residual. And we'll keep moving. Let's come here for 2. Three, 4. You're going to go 1. You're going to go 2 with a 1 down 2 shot. All right, so no effect. 3. I'm going to clip the tree. I didn't want to fire that medium because I want to use that. Let's late CX come into here. And we'll keep moving these dudes here. So you CX already. So you are going to go 1, 2, take a 1 down 2 shot. Okay, you're dead. So a 0 on the 1 is a 1 KIA. And the gun is gone too. Okay, no sniper. I don't think residual gives a sniper. All right. Well, a 1 down 2 still hurts. Let's come here. Let's fire the medium now. Unimpeded access. We are 8 hexes away. So I could fire the squad at half firepower, which means it's going to be on the 6. +2. Non-assault will be a +1. -1 leader will be a 0. And bore sighting will bring it down to a -2 on the 6. Actually, it'd have to be only the MG. So be down 2 on the 4 table. 6 on the 4 is an NMC. And the 9-1. Oh, come on. So you're pinned. And the 547 is fine. So let's keep moving. That's 2. Three. Let's fire the steeple. So this will be a 4. 4 down 2. Right, last shot. 4 on the 4 is going to be a 1. Not enough to make it. Right, so you first fired. You first fired. I still got the squad here, and that's it for that. And then we had 2 residual in that location. My problem now is how do I cover this area here? I could drop a smoke concentration here. They're going to come here for 1. Go there for 2. 2 down 2. A 2 down 2 or a 1 down 2. Oh yeah, there'd be residual allocation as well. One, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a safer route, a 1 down 2. 6 on the 1 will be nothing. And 4. Let's fire the squad when it's back here. So this is going to be a 2 down 2. 5 on the 2 is an NMC. And you're pinned. Good shooting, guys. All right, so that guy is done. Now let's run to, where am I going to set up? probably into this location here. That'll be my fallback. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that'll be it for move. Defending fire. I think everything is shot. Should use my bore sighting there. All right, let's fire the mortar. I forgot to fire this bore sighting into this location, so I'm going to do it now, not bore sighting, but normal shot. We do have to worry about orchard, so we have 1, 2, 3 affecting our line of sight, which means we need a 4 less to hit. Right, now we need a 5 or less to hit. That's not a shot. All right, now that is it for defending fire. Let's go to advanced phase. Get rid of residual. You'll come there. Oh wait, no, you're pinned here. You'll move into that. You guys will come forward. Let's move into the building here. Whoa, I'm all over the place here for starters. Let's do that again. All right, so we're in the advanced phase, or I should say route phase. Get rid of residual. It's supposed to be on you. You guys are gonna low crawl to here. I don't think I can run because of, although that is 2 hexes, so that might be a blind hex. It is not a blind hex, so I'm gonna have to low crawl one. Otherwise, I do interdiction, which I don't want to do yet. All right, so let's set for route for the Germans, Americans. You've got to stay there because you're disrupted. And we'll go to the advanced phase. All right, so you're gonna come there, there. Let's stay here. No, let's come here. You'll move into there. You guys are gonna move into there as well. So that'll give me a lot of eggs in one basket. But if I can get some fire onto that steeple, it'll save my bacon. Get rid of that now. And you guys, let's come forward. I was supposed to move you guys. You and you. Your plan was to come 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to advance to there. It's a half squad. I don't think I'm going to shoot at it. All right, American turn 2. Next turn, we start rolling to see if they get their tanks. Pins come off. No concealment gain. And then we can do rallies. So nothing for you. You need a 9. You're going to keep your DM because you're still within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you're still in normal range in the medium, so you're going to have to keep your DM. That is it for rallies. Let's go to prep fire. We got a medium here, so you're charging, so we know what you're doing. You're going to come into here, take over possession. Now, before you do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could do a 2 flat shot here. Let's try that. 8 on the 2 is a miss. Let's fire 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be on the 6 table with the half squad and the squad plus 1. Yeah. Wait. That'll be flat. 6 flat. Good roll. No, 8 on the 6 is a pinning. And he is pinned. All right, my friend up at the steeple, you're going to fire at these guys here. Or do I use spotting? No, you're going to fire this. So you're going to, let's do the mortar first. All right, so we have a +1, +2 for sight, which means a 5 or less to hit. That is a hit, rate of fire, and -1 on the IFT is a 9. It's going to be no effect. All right, let's go again. Now I need a 6 or less to hit. That is a miss, and I'm going to rate. All right, now we're going to fire 4 firepower into this location here. It'll be a half firepower because of the range. No, wait. Yeah, the range will bring it down to the 2 table. Flat. 7 on the 2 is a miss. Rate. Again, 6 on the 2 is a pinning, so the A1. 4, 6, 7, and 4, 6, 7. You're pinned. Oh wait, that was a PTC. So, yeah, you're fine. Everybody's fine. And I did not have rate. Let's go to move. All right, now we're gonna move. We're gonna move here for 1. And move here for 2. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. All right, that's going to be it for the move. And defending fire, OBA, I need access. Again, what do I want to do? I can correct in place or convert in place, or I can put a spotting round down with intention of a different fire mission. Oh, I didn't do the charge. Charge of the light brigade. So you said we were coming down to there. You should have been the first thing to do. So you're going to drop your medium. You're going to come here for 1, 2. Let's hit him back here with this guy. That's going to be a 4 down 2. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check. He's fine. Let's fire this. Right, unimpeded. And we have 10 from the machine guns. And we have another 4 from the squads that have been halved. So that's going to be on the 12 table with a -3. Seven on the 12 is going to be a 1. And he shrugs that off, and I don't have any fire or rate. So 2. You're going to fire now, so this is going to be a 4 down 2. 4 on the 4 should be a 2. 1 check. Yeah, 1 checks are just not cutting it. You're going to final. It would be on the 2 down 2. 6 on the 2 is a pinning, which you're immune, so you're fine. And I don't think I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could final fire the squads if they can see, which they can. All right, so we have 4 firepower with a -3. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check. Yeah, just not enough firepower. All right, I guess you're entering this location. So I need to do final protective, which means, well, I could defensive final, subsequent first fire, I should say. So this is going to be tripled in half. So 6 down to the 2 table, -2. 5 on the 2 is a NMC. No joy. Well, that kind of worked out. All right, now we'll go defending fire, and we'll do OBA. Back to you. What do I do? Convert in place. I do 1 round, and then I adjust. I think that makes sense. All right, so I need OBA access. Hey, we got 2 black. Now it's going to be really difficult. 6 black, 4 red. I'll convert this to a FFE1. And we will start obliterating. See if we can destroy that. The 8-1 in the building. We have a 4, up 3 is a 7. On the 12 is still a 1. So the leader's broken. And I need snake eyes to flame. Okay, 4. L3, and then we do H or M4 for rubbling, and then the half squad. That is a 5, up 3 is 8, so going to be a 1 check, which you can't handle apparently. You're doing right in this FFE2. Other shoosting that I have not done. Let's try a 4 half to be 2 up 2 into there. And then you guys are going to fire. No, you're going to assemble your guns now. Oop, that's not what I want to do. There we go. And that is fine. Advancing fire. We have tripled and halved. Now you have assault fire. So that's going to be halved or tripled. So that's 15. You're going to be halved, which is 7.5. You're going to add 1, which is 8.5. Round up to 9. So you're going to be coming back with an 8 firepower attack. 8 flat. 5 on the 8 is a 1. And you guys are pinned already. So we have a CC developing there. Everything else is going to stay. So route phase. Let's come back to here. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Advanced phase. I was thinking of advancing and taking that, but I gotta wait for this thing to go away. We'll advance onto that. Never fired you. Never fired that dude. All right, close combat. Now we have no ambush terrain. We have a 5-2. 5-2 is 2-1 odds. I need a 7. So I kill the half squad. Half squad comes back at 1-5. So that's going to be on the 1-6. I need snake eyes. No joy. All right, and then you come back to normal. That worked out rather well, and now I've got block and force in front of my dummy stack. I mean, I'm sitting in the opens, but I did want to move him down that way anyways. All right, into turn 3. Now we have to worry about American armor making an appearance. Preps come off. Pins come off. And we'll do a rally. Oh, I never routed. So let's route into there. You now need an 8, 9 down 4 is a 5. You cannot self-rally. You here need a 4. All right, that's it for that. Oh, wait, this guy here. So you need a 7. All right, well, might be a little difficulty now. I know what I'm shooting at, that's for sure. All right, let's do OBA. So we have an FFE 2. We're going to adjust 2 hexes to L2. Now it can only be off 1 hex. Is it accurate? I do see that location. Yeah, all right, so is it accurate? It is not accurate. 1 hex goes to Skadoosh. All right, so target hex, we have a 9. That's going to be no effect. Try and burn these orchards down. Nope. J2 is a 9 on the 12 is an NMC, and you're fine. All right, K2 and L3, nothing. All right, that was very ineffective. That was very ineffective. All right, here we're going to fire now the mediums. I think I'm in range at the squad. 12 hexes. We do have the bridge to worry about. So the +1, -1 will cancel. We do have 14 firepower, so we'll be on the 12 flats. 5 on the 12 has got to be a good shot. 5 on the 12 is a 2. 2 MC. 7-0. Broken. 667 is fine. A 347 is broken. Just broken. All right. No rates. Let's fire you. 8 flat. 4 on the 8s. Oh. Okay. 2 check. Alrighty then. So you are ELR'd. Half squatted. And broke. Everything else is going to move. Strike that. We're going to fire the 9-1 with the 2 mediums at the steeple. Now that is 11 hex range. I'll be able to see because of the height advantage of the steeple, which means I could fire the half squad or squads as well. So let's have that. That's going to be 4 plus 10, 14, up to rate, and a 5 on the 12 is going to give us a 2 check, which they fail. Now, what am I doing with my rate? I'm in a building, so I'm kind of confined this way. See if I can see the engineers. No, blocked by the trees. All right, do I break my guns? I do not. They are done, and now we can go to move. All right, you're going to salt into here. You're going to come here for 1. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. And you guys are going to come here for 1, 2. Three. I gotta try it. All right, so I have to. Yeah, shit, blocked. All right, sniper check. All right. Well, and then we'll come here for 4, and we'll stop there. That's it for move, defending, fire. All right, so I'm not going to forget the mortar this time. Let's fire that now at this guy here. So that's going to be a 7 to hit. All right, this guy here is going to adjust fire onto you. You. So that is a +1/+2 is going to make it a 5 or less to hit. Rate, that's a miss. Now we need a 6 or less to hit. That is a hit and rate, so you acquire twice. This -1 on the IFT. 5 on the 4 is a 1 check. He's fine. Next shot, now need a 7 to hit. Last shot and a hit. -1's a 7 on the 4. It should be a pinning. We are fine. This is going to be a 2-up-2 because of the FFE blasts. 2-up-2. I think I have to try. 2-up-2. 7 on the 2 is a miss. And I think that's it. I'm going to keep concealment on that guy there. Advancing fire. Let's try a... They have advancing fire, 4 hex range. So 5 would be 2.5, plus 1 for assault fire would be 3.5, round up to 4. So no point fire in the half squad. So it's going to be a 4. Halved will be 2. 2-up-1. And you are going to fire on this mortar here. So never mind, you can't see it. Route phase attacker first. I have nothing to route for the Germans. Yeah, you have to move. But you're going to be walking right into an FFE. Let's say roll that. You guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're fine up at the steeple, I think. Advanced phase. Close combat none, route phase for the, or rally phase for the Americans. Alright, need a 1. No tanks yet. Let's do a self-rally up at the steeple. And this 7 here. Needs a 3, so no rally yet. And an 8 over here. You're back. Alright. Germans, I don't think have anything. No, they don't. You'll stay DM because of the FFE. Prep fire. Oh, you're going to move, collect. You're going to stay concealed because you're going to die otherwise. Although, a 4 flat is something. Let's do my mortars first. Alright, so you have already ranged into the woods. You're gonna need 8 or less to hit. That's a hit. Rate of fire -1 on the IFT is the 3. Now we're cooking. 3 on the 4 is a 2 check. So the 7-0 and the 5-4-7. So you're both broken. Let's keep shooting. That's a critical. And a sniper. So we have 7 -2 for the leader. So that's going to be on the 16. 5 on the 16 is a 3 check for the leader. And then a 1 check for the squad. So leader is gone. And the squad is a half squad. And leader lost morale check for that dude. And he is fine. Wow. Sniper. No sniper. Now we still have rate. Let's swing onto this guy here. 7 to hit. That is last. Excuse me, last shot. This guy here is going to fire the dude in the wood. He already ranged in twice, so it's going to be a 9 to hit. Wrong. 7 to hit because of the 2 orchards will block line of sight. Alright, that's a hit. Rate of fire down 1. 8 on the 4 is a miss. That's going to be not a hit. And you're out of shots. Alright, so let's fire you guys. 5. Yeah, we'll fire the half squad too. So it's going to be a 6 flat shot right down the road. And it's a miss. Movement. So you're going to advance into here. Try and pick that up. You guys will start coming down. You'll filter into there. And we're going to set this DC in place here. Now, I believe that is hazardous movement. Yes, it's going to be hazardous movement. Now, there's 2 ways I could do this. I could place it, or I could set it. If I set it, I get the negative modifier to the die roll. Or I could throw it. I could throw it on the 30, or I could set it on the 36 with a -3. I have to endure hazardous movement, which is a -2. The bridge will help obscure some of that, so it's only going to be a -1. However, that's a lot of fire coming at me. But I think I have to do it. So let's put a hazardous movement on the infantry. As they attempt to place, I'll immediately fire with these guys. And we are 12 hexes away, so have firepower on the squads. It's going to be a 12. Total of -3 with a +1, so it's going to be 12 down 2. 5 on the 12 is a 2 check, which they fail. All right, so they have their DC. It is not set, and I don't think I'm going to be able to set the DC. I mean, if I would have lived, it would have been great, but so that's first fire, and I had rate on my head on my mediums too. Let's fire you guys. All right, so I can see, no problem. We are also going to be halved on the squads, which will be another 12. +1, -1. Yeah, so 12 flat. 7 on the 12 would be a 1 check. And you are now a half squad. Good shooting guns. All right, I think it's it for move anyways, defending fire. OBA. I have a continuation. I want to drop back here, but I got to convert in place, so I need access again. All right, we're looking dicey here. All right, so we have a red, so the red goes back, and then we add another one, 6 and 5. And that is it for your actions, so this goes away. And let's fire you guys onto here. That's going to be fire group 4, 5. It'll be 9. Halved will be 4 + 4. 7 on the 4 is a pinning task check, so that means these guys are gone. And you would take a 6, 7 on the 8 is a 1 check. Huh. These engineers could have used that 4, just saying. All right, and then you are going to fire next door. You're going to be on the 4 table up 2. So that is an 8 on the 4 is a miss. Advancing fire. Yeah, I guess I could fire the squads. Let's do 2 firepower +1. 4 on the 2. Wow. 4 on the 2 is a 1 check. To this guy here. And he makes it. Route phase. Phases of the route. Well, you guys are coming back. You'll keep going back to here. To here. You're not known. I don't have to move, but I'm going to anyways. So let's come here. We'll crawl 1 hex. Alright, and that's enough of that. Advance for the Americans. You guys are all fine. Too many broken dudes. Alright. And we're into the German turn 4. Alright, so wind change. We have no wind. We have a self rally here. Needs snake eyes. Keep your DM. That's it for the Americans or the Germans. You need a 3. You need a 7, which is not good. You're supposed to come back. I cannot self-rally these guys because they're not crews. Alright, so prep fire. I think I move. Let's fire you here. So you're going to be a 4 up 2. But you lose that. Now, a 5 up 2 is a 7 on the 4 is a pinning. So you're going to lose your concealment. And you will be, in fact, pinned. I forgot my OBA again. Let's bring in an AR here. Battery access, 6 and 5. Alright, so we do have black. Nice. And target round. Nope. And it goes tree for 1. Unos. That is pretty good. Move it 3 and then convert in place and just saturate that. This will probably be a good smoke mission. Other shoesting. I have to get rid of this and this before I can move in. I have 4 more turns to exit 10 points off the board. Not even close. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna fire you here. That's gonna be a 4 up 3. No, I'll move. Everybody's gonna move. Let's go to move. Alright, you're gonna assault move into there. I'm gonna fire... I could wait. I'm not gonna get anything because I'm not on the road. I'm not sure how that would work. I don't want to be on the road. I want to be in the orchards off the road. So I don't think it's going to matter because it's assault. And I may as well wait for my defending fire before I do anything else. You're going to assault move to there. This one's a little easier to do. I'm going to fire the medium. Let me get rid of that now. We're going to fire the medium here with the squad. So it's going to be on the 8 table. +1, -1 cancel. And then moving and open is canceled by the orchard. So it's going to be an 8 flat shot. 6 and the 8's a 1 check, which he makes. No rate. You're going to come here for assault move for 1. Same situation. I think I'm just going to hold fire. Now you... This is a marsh, so it's going to take up all my move. I don't want to do that. If I come this way, I'm going to get shot. Although, I did first fire, so I can't fire at anything farther away. I'm pretty sure that's a dummy. Yeah, let's let's do that. So you're gonna this guy. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine there. You here are gonna go 1, 2, 3. If I stop there, I can avoid this. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I'm just glad the Americans don't have OBA because they're getting really tight quarters in there. All right, defending fire. So what do we got? Mortars. Let's show you first. Your target is there, so you're gonna come up to this guy here. You're going to pay +1 for that orchard, which means it's 6 or less to hit. You just broke your tube. You have a minimum range of 3. So you're going to fire on this 547 here, where you already are ranged in. And 9 or less to hit. Okay, that is last shot. And a 6 on the 4 will be a NMC. 6 on the 4 is an NMC, which you fail. All right, let's do 6 firepower attack, 6 flat. 5 on the 6 is a 1 check. And you are broken as well. Advancing fire. What do we got? We got a 467. They're going to fire on the mortar crew. That'll be a 2 up 2. 2 up 1. Cowards, so that's no effect. You're not going to bother. I could fire you into here. Let's do that if you can see. You cannot. Sniper check. And then let's go to road phase. You're gonna come this way because you cannot see this guy yet. That'll kind of work out, won't it? You're gonna come here into the woods. I have to maintain eyes on here. I should probably back up. All right, so that's it for the routes. Let's go to the advance phase. So you'll come forward. Everybody a daisy chain up. The leader's going to go with the broken guys. The machine guns are going to step back 1, so I have a nice line of fire onto that hex there if the American comes back for more. And then we go close combat, route phase for none, and American turn 4. I need a 2 or less. No armor yet. And the pin comes off. All right, so we're into the rallies. Americans have a self rally up here. Nope. Fix stab mortar. Nope. 7 over here. And then 2 8s. 1, 2. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. For the Germans, that'll come off. Here, we need a 4. And that will come off. Prep fire, phase. All right. Oh, wait, and this guy here. American does not rally. Now, let's go to this location with 8 firepower. 8 up, 3. So a 9 on the 8s of pinnings, 4, 6, 7. And the other guy. So he's DM'd and the squad is pinned. And I have no rate again. Let's fire 6. No, we're going to fire the bazooka here. So we're looking at a base 8. 1 for the orchard is 7. And 3 for the building brings it down to a 4. 4 less to hit. That is not a hit. And then I'll fire the squad. Same location. No, 4 up 4 is no good. We'll fire onto here. 4 flat. 4 on the 4 is a 1 check. That's a lot of low morale checks. Alright, mortar here. You have no target yet. I guess I'll fire on you. So it's going to be 7 to hit. That's a hit last shot. 5 on the 4 should be a 1. And you got that, no problem. All right. You are going to fire here, 2 up 1. 4 on the 2. Holy fuck, that's a low roll. 1 check. All right. Movement. Once more into the breach. You're going to come here for 1. Come here for 2. I'm going to fire the 4, 6, 7 will be pinned, but it's going to be a 2 firepower. +1, -1 cancel. So 2 flat. That's a miss, and I am done. And will be no residual. And then I'll wait for you to advance on. Not a lot left for the Americans to do. I need that armor to roll in. All right, so defending fire. Now, let's get rid of this, hopefully. So, +1, +3 total, -1's a +2 on the 16 table. 16 up 2. That's a good roll. Rate on the mediums. 4 on the 16's a K3. So top down, 1, 2, 3. So you get a K3, which you live. You get a K3. And a 3 check for the wounded leader, who's pinned. 3 check for the broken squad, You're done. And a 3 check for the 236. You are broken. All right, so you're in here. Get rid of that. Rate of fire. Let's go again. So it's going to be on the 8 up 2 this time. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check, and I have rate. So 1 check for this guy, which he fails, so he's broken. Last shot, and we have an 8 on the 8's an NMC, so the leader is NMC. He's a 7-0, so he'll be fine. Oh, and you. You're fine too. Funny. All right. Fun eye. You're not going to shoot yet. You are going to shoot at nothing because you're broken. I got a Shrek, so let's fire the Shrek at the building. We'll return fire. And we are looking at a base 8 with a +2, so 6 or less to hit. That is a hit. And 12 firepower. Woof. 4 on the 12 is a 3 check. Alright, so the 236 is Eolard and broken. And the 548 is merely broken. Now that was a good shot. Alright, that's going to be it for that. Advancing fire. I don't think I have any now. Route phase. So we want to run away. This will be your destination. It's the closest one. So let's run to here. You'll stay where you are. I forgot to do this again. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh. Alright, defending fire. So we're going to switch to FFE and we're going to drop it here. Now, accuracy. It is not it is accurate, right? Or is offboard 1? Yeah, it's always going to be 1. So not accurate. Can only be off 1 hex, and we go direction 5, and we blast here. All right, so troops in the cemetery. Nice. N2. Nice. Try and burn O1 and rubble P1. P2 cannot be rubbled because it's stone. And then we flip to FFE2. All right, now we'll do rogue phase because we don't have any advancing fire. You guys broke. You were ELR'd. You're going to come to here. Nothing else has to move on the German side. Advance phase for the Americans. I guess that's it. close combat, none, and into the German turn 5. All right. Pins come off too. Wind change. We have no wind. We have a rally here and a rally here for an 8. Americans, this guy needs a 3. This guy needs an 8. Repair that. And we go to prep fire. All right, so I'm going to need another FFE to land here. Do I want to adjust? Yes, I want to adjust it onto this location here. Now, he's on a level 4. I can't see this guy here, and I can see the blast height. So, is it accurate? It is not. It can only be off 1. It goes for 4 back to where it was. And resolve. All right, here we have an 8 on the 4 is nothing. This 5 up, 5 and flat on the 4 is a 1 check. Well, flame 01, rubble P1. No, it needs snake eyes to rubble. All right, that's it for that. This goes to FFEC. Other shoe sting. I must eradicate this. So 1, 2, that's 12 away. 10 hexes away. Squads are had, so it's going to be on the 12 table plus 1. 7 on the 12 should be a 1. And they make it. I have rate, so let's do 8 up 1. Last shot. Here we're gonna fire. I'm gonna fire everything into this. This is probably a dummy, but I'm going to. Yeah, I'll fire onto here, and then if I have rate, I'll switch. So we're gonna fire 16 up 1 because of the leader and the orchard cancel. 16 up 1. 9. 10 on the 16 should be a 1. NMC. Damn, son. And that's enough to break. And I don't get a second shot, but I'm pretty sure those guys are dummies. So let's go to move. We're going to start with you. That should come off. You're going to come here for 1. 2. That'll DM both of these. 3. And you'll stop there. You're going to come here for 1. How am I going to do this? I want to get to here. I have to worry about a 2, 3, 6 though. So that was 1. Bypass for 2. Bypass for 3. So I could snap shoot. I would have +1 for the hedge, +1 orchard, -1 for non-assault on the 1 table. I could do 1 up 1. All right. And then 4. So that'll DM this guy. You're dead. Failure to route. You're going to have to run. It would be nice to get another guy up here, but I don't think I can. I do have you with the leader. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't. I could bump him. That will make him disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 6, and I can advance in. We'll do that. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll bump into these guys. That'll be a dummy. 5, 6. Defending fire is none. All I have is this guy, and these guys are going to be busy doing shit. So nothing there. Let's go to advancing fire. I'm not going to bother shooting, because you're just going to have to run away. Where would you run to? I guess you'd have to run to J6 through J5, but that's open area, which means you're going to be surrendering. All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go advancing fire. I'm not going to shoot, as I said. Route phase. Attacker first, so I don't have any routes on the German side. For the Americans, you're going to surrender. See, if I reject surrender, these guys are going to low crawl away. Prisoners are worth 0 for victory point purposes. So I'm going to refuse surrender. So you guys are going to be dead. You guys are now going to use low crawl with your MG to there. You'll come into, that would be 2, 4, 6. Let's set up there. You're not in open ground because of the orchard. And you're in an FFE. Yeah, you don't have to route because you're not in open ground. You're gone. Right, and then we can go to the German advance phase. So I'm going to advance to here. You're still not going to be DM'd. I'm going to advance to here. I'm going to ignore this. Everybody here can move up. You're going to stay where you are. You guys are going to advance to here. Let's go that way. Let's go that way. All right, I think that's it. No close combat, and we're into the American turn 5. Now I need a 4 or less to bring on my armor. All right, we finally have the Amerikansky armor. Let's set up here. We'll use this road, and we'll use this road here. Wind change. No wind. Self-rally this guy up here in the steeple. Yes. Fix that mortar. Yep. It's all coming back now. And try and rally this 3. Actually, it would be a 2, I guess. That comes off. That stays on because of that. And nothing for the Germans. So, prep fire. What do we have? We have a mortar. Let's fire on here. Here. So it's going to be +1 for the FFE. And nothing for the orchard. So it's going to be a 6 less to hit. That is a miss. Last shot. Distracted by the FFE come down, no doubt. You up here are going to fire on these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blind hex, so you're good. 7, 8, 9. So within range, 4 flat. 5 on the 4 would be a 1. So the first dude and the bottom dude. Alright, bottom dude is broke. I do have rate, so I could fire again. Or I could fire at these guys, which I think I'm going to do. Second shot will be here, so it'll be a 4 + 1 for the orchard. 8 on the 4 will be a miss, no rate. And then we'll go to move. All right, so you're going to be hazardous movement again. I'm going to have to try and kill you with this guy. So this is going to be on the 6 table with a -1. All right, 3 on the 6. Hopefully that does it. K2. All right, so you're a half squad already. And you're gone. No rate. So I am first fired. You guys, let's get the 7-0 into the... No, you'll go pick it up. Shit, this is in the way. I can't do that. All right, change of plans. You're going to come over here, rally that dude. You are going to assault move into this location. No, that's an FFE. You're going to dash to S1. Let's get a shot in. +1 for the orchard, 2 for the buildings, a +3. Non-assault would be a +2. With a -1 leader would be a +1. On the 2 table. 2 up 1. No joy. And then the armor. So you guys already started motion. This is going to be 1, 2 and a half. This would be 3.5, 4. Uh, 5 for the wall. That would be 6.5. 7. Nope. 7, 8. And we're going to stop there. This guy here is going to come down the road for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Pivot 5, 6, 7. You're gonna stop there in anticipation of this guy moving. Sucks I only got one Shrek, although I do have Panzerfaust ability, and it is 45, so I could have actually fired a, well, not him, but they do have a 3x range in 45. I must be, remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. We'll stop there. Defending fire type. All right, I need another OBA. Let's land in place. We'll convert in place, and I need another OBA. Holy shit. All right, so we have another black. Convert in place. All right, so we need a roll up there. 7 on the 4 will be an NMC. PTC. This guy here. Flame 01. Rubble P1. And that is it. All right, so that is flipped to that. So you're done. What else can I shoot? You're going to move because I need to get in here, but I'm going to shoot right now. If I pay the 2 to get out of the building, it will be a... No, wait, that's a... I could pop the cemetery, the steeple with a bazooka. That would be a +3. +5 with the fire outside the building. 3 or less to hit. No, I'm going to fire for... I guess you guys got wall advantage. 4 up 2. 7 on the 4 is the pinning. And you are pinned. You're going to fire at the steeple, so you're going to be paying +1 for the orchard, 4 for the building total, down 1, so it's going to be a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A +3 on the 12, 16 table. 16 up 3. Come on, man. 13 on the 16's a miss. No rates. You guys have fired, and I think this guy here is all that's left. I'm going to fire... Do I fire 4 here, or do I just do the bazooka here? This would be 2 to get out of the building. -1 for target size would be a total of +1, which means I need a 3 or less to hit. Three or less to hit with your own bazooka. How does that sound? Pretty good? Yes. All right, so modifiers. Again, we have +2 to get out of the building and shoot. And we have a large target -1. So with a base to kill of 4 at 4 hex range, we hit a turret hit, which is a weaker armor, so it's going to be an 8. I can't believe that frickin' worked. Baz 44 is a base 16. Nothing for range. 8 from that will be an 8 or less for a kill. So I've just killed a Sherman with their own bazooka. We have crew survival on a 6. No crew survival. Holy shizer. Alright, advancing fire. I've got you onto you, so let's fire the guns. We're going to have 6 firepower halved to be on the 2 up 2. 8 on the 2 is a miss, and we'll do the main cannon. I just broke it. Because they have low ammo, the breakdown is 1 less, so I've just malfed my frickin' main armament. Wow. Alright. Road phase. Get rid of all these counters. And, yeah, road. Alright. You don't have to move again because you're not open ground. You're going to keep going to there. You guys are, I guess, going back this way. So you're going to have to low crawl. Oh, yeah, no quarters in effect for the Axis. Yeah, you'll have to low crawl because we have a steeple here that can see. Alright, that's it for the route phase. Let's go to American Advance phase. I think I stay up in the steeple. I don't think I have any advances. Let's get rid of this. This is a dummy. We all know that. Just a pain in the ass. I think I've given up trying to blow the bridge. Now I'm in prevent them from getting off the board mode. You're right, enough of that tomfoolery. Let's go to close combat none, and we're into turn 6 for the Germans. So I'll have to get off the board, and I've only got 3 movement phases left to do. Alright, wind change. We do not have wind. We have rallies. Let's self-rally this 7 here. You'll stay DM'd because you gotta move. Except for the Germans, you need a 3. You're under FFE, so that'll stay. Fix the Malf main cannon. Nice. And this guy here needs a 7. Nope. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Let's go to, let's bring it down here. Let's go to prep fire and we'll do the OBA. I'm landing on target. So over here, 8 on the 12 will be a 1. And he manages to live. here. 5. 5 on the 8. I guess he would get wall advantage as well. So that'd be a, what, a +1? So it'd be a 6 on the 8. 1 check. And he is fine. Burn 01. Rubble P1. And that is its continuation. Alrighty then. Let's do a Shrek shot. Panzerfaust, I should say. That's going to be 3 hexes away. Base to hit a 4, +1 for the FFE, 1 for the orchard. Large target would be a net +1, would be a 3 or less to hit. A 3 or less to hit. Or do I move? Let's start with this guy. All right, so this 467 is going to fire onto here. So that's going to be a 4 up 2. All right. So those guys are DM'd. Now I'm going to fire the other squad and the 2 mediums at the steeple. So that'll be on the 12. +1 for the orchard, -1 leader. So just going to be a +3 on the 12. Sniper and a 5 on the 12 is a 2 morale check. For the 236, who is 4 up 4 would be, so you're just broken. Sniper. Sniper is hot. And it goes 3 for 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going to land on you. And it's a 2, so it doesn't do anything. All right, and I had rate on my 2 mediums. So let's fire at this guy here. I forgot the FFE that time. +1, 2 for the FFE, 3 for the orchard, 5 for the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the FFE. Down 1 will be +4 on the 8 into that location. All right, that's going to be a 10. That's going to miss. I do have rate. Let's go again. No. All right, so you're done. I have to move. I cannot stay and deal with this. I also have a bazooka here. How am I going to do this? You're not rallied yet, so I can get into there. I need to get on the flank of the tank so I can hit it. Let's go to move. Start with you. You're going to go 1, 2. Bypass 3. That would be 4. I'll come into here with the late CX. What are you going to do? So if I go 1, 2, 3 into the building, I could go 4-5, or I could, no, there's a wall there, so I'd have to climb the wall. 1, 2, no, that's right. Climb the wall for 1, bypass for 2, 3, 4 into that location. I have an option of shooting you, or do I keep this guy suppressed? Actually, this would be a dash. So I dash for P4 into O4. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to get all this off to meet the victory condition. I don't think I'm going to fire. That would be half firepower. It would be a 1. The wall would eliminate moving it open, so it'd be a -1 on the 1. +1 because the FFE. So that would be a net 0 on the 1. That's not worth the effort. Yeah. All right. Other moves. 1, 2, bypass 3, 4. And then you. How do I do this? I think I'm just going to salt move to T1. This gives me a nice shot with a Shrek or a Panzerfaust. Plus added security for the bridge if I want to try that again. I just got to live with this guy firing out my ass. Speaking of, let's go defending fire, and we'll start with him. And we will do 6 firepower up 1 for the machine guns. 8 on the 6 is a pinning leader. And the squad. Squad's fine. Main cannon time. Alright, we rolled an 8. That's going to be a miss. Buttoned up +1. Woods is +2. With a base of 8. Low ammo means they have an 11 breakdown, so they're fine. And that's a miss. All righty then. Let's go to advancing fire phase because I think I'm out of shots. Oh, those guys are DM'd now. He was the only shot I had left. I guess I'm gonna have to fire on you. So it's gonna be a +1, +2, 3 with the FFE, 4 less to hit. Rate, 5 or less to hit. Hits with rate. And a 5 on the 4 is nothing to sneeze at. Is a 1 check. 1 check for the 9-1. 4-6-7 and 4-6-7. Fuck you guys. Well, I don't think I'm going to be making it. Keep going. Hit and rate. 7 on the 4 is a pinning. Leader is pinned. And again. Last shot with a hit. And we have a 4 on the 4. Should be a 2. No, 1 check. Alright, so here we go again. 9-1 is pinned. Broken squad is halved. Broken squad is fine. That's some pretty good shoosting, and you have no target. All right, so now we can go to route phase. Attacker first. So you guys will. Oh, fucking leader. You'll come to there. You guys will continue on into your building. You guys are fine. I didn't do advancing fire from you. If I do a Shrek or Panzerfaust, again, 4 +1, +2 for advanced fire phase, and then -1 for target size. Would be 3 or less to hit if I have a Panzerfaust, which I do. 3 or less to hit. If I don't, how funny would that have been? And American route. Let's go. You're fine there. I can't come this way yet. I could come to 04 or M4. So let's go here. Let's go here. We'll have to leave the 2 behind. All right, so you have to move. You're going to keep routing back to T5 and then U5. Let's come into here. Nice and close with our Shrek. Everybody else is going to be moving up. Do I want to do this? I don't have a shot if I move behind the building. On the other hand, he can't hit me. That might be a clear shot. And then I would not get the +1 for the wood. No, that's fine. We'll stay there for now. No close combat and into the American turn 6. All right, so we have wind change. We do not have wind change. Americans have to rally, self-rally up in the steeple. And over here, this guy needs a 3. I should have broke my leader and ran. That'll come off, that'll come off. And over here, I need a 3. All right, prep fire phase. Let's do this. 6 up 1. 4 on the 6 is going to hurt. 4 on the 6 is a 2 check. 8-1. And the 2-3-7. All right, so you guys are done. There's no way I can meet the victor conditions now. Fire the main cannon. That is going to be a hit. On the 12th table, we have a dud round. Nice. Yeah, there's no way I can do it. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Everything has to live and make it off the board in 2 turns. You're going to fire on the 12 up 3. So that's going to be a 9 on the 12 is a NMC for you. You are fine. And we'll do the main cannon. Now this is going to be buttoned up. Building is +4. 2x range is a +2 net. So 6 or less to hit. No hit. All right. I got a mortar left. Let's fire at the units in the woods. +1 FFE, 2 for the orchard, 3 for this means I need a 4 less to hit. That is a miss and a rate. That is a hit and rate. This is a -1. 7 on the 4 is a pinning, so you guys are DM'd. Keep the hit zone coming. That's going to be a miss and a last shot. That mortar is saving the American Day. Movement phase, I have none. And then we go to defending fire phase. All right, I got to get this shot. So I need a Shrek shot in the side. No, that's frontal armor. 1x range is a base 9. Large target brings it up to a 10. Firing a building is going to reduce it by 2 to an 8 or less to hit. And I just broke my Shrek. Oh, I didn't do this. That could have been a 3 up 3. OBA, I need OBA again. Let's do that. Red. And we add another one. That's gone. Let's fire into this. So that's going to be a firepower attack with a +3. That's going to be rate and a NMC. That is a Freddy. Just a break, not ELR'd. Now I'm going to spray up here with 4 up 3. That's enough to DM. And then we go to advancing fire. Oh, I didn't move him. 1, 2, 3. Pick that up for 4. Advancing fire, none. Route phase. You'll come back to there. And American Advance. Not that I have any. You guys are there. Everything else is broken. I didn't fire this guy, so it's going to be enough to DM him. Which will be a 4 up 3. Yeah. Alright. No close combat into turn 7 for the Germans. Wind change, we have no wind, another 4. Rallies, I need to self-rally that dude. Welcome back. I need this guy to rally. That comes off. That is gone too because the 2 broke. And you are sitting back here as well. All right. Americans, for their part, that comes off. This guy needs a 3. Very close. That is it. Prep fire. I don't have time to prep fire. I have to get off the board. I've got 2 movement phases, so that's not entirely true. Let's go to prep fire. So you're going to fire a Panzerfaust, which you don't have? I don't think you do. Availability is a 3. Date is 45 is a -1. Fire is a half squad is +1. So that cancels. Because the SSR says that there is, if it's 45, even though it's 44. So I do have a Panzerfaust, which I can fire. Now that's going to be a base 8. 2 to get out of the building is a 6. Large target brings it up to a 7 to hit. Okay. I'm really getting pissed off at this. You guys are going to go to move. You're going to come here for 2. You're going to come here for 3. You're going to try motion status, but you fail. You're going to spin your turret, and you're going to fire a 4 coax with a +1 -2. Oh, the CX will come off. All right, well, that's dead. So that is a 4 coax, +1 for the turret spin, -2 for the moving and open on assault is a net -1, is a 2 on the 4, is a K2. And a 2 check for you, and you are pinned. Let's CX 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not CX. We're just going to come here for 4. That'll DMU. You're going to CX. You're going to go 1, bypass 2, 3, 4. I'm going to fire a 1, 2, a 1, 1 flat, and 5, 6 into there. All right, so you are going to fire your machine guns. This is going to be on the 12 table. Actually, that was point blank, so they're probably dead. 6 doubled is 12, up 1. 4 on the 12 is a 3 check. Yeah, all right, so that's game. Game is done. So that is a half squad. Cloned. You are in the sin bin. And you are broken and disrupted. And you're going to die in the failure to route. That's game. There's no way I can do it. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything else is broken in this amount of time, so it's not going to happen. I love this scenario. This is actually a nice one. Dave and I should play this one. I like to see what kind of strategy Dave would have. I think the American plan. I mean, you're hampered by the fact you have to set within 4 hexes of O6. Wire or mines. I chose wire just to block this off and make it slower going, which forced them to come this way anyways, because they also have to prevent you from blowing the bridge, which I probably would have do in the next American turn because I don't have to worry about being shot this time. I might have been too aggressive on my fire base. I maybe should have left a medium back here, maybe behind the wall, and just keep peppering, but I needed to get moving before the tanks delayed. I think what really helped the Germans is the tanks didn't come in until like turn 5. So that's 2 turns without armor, where I was able to whittle away a lot of the forces and get into the town proper. So, but yeah, we're gonna call it there. American victory, hard fought. Victory because they denied the Germans getting off the board, not because they blew the bridge. Again, they would have a chance to set this. No, they wouldn't actually, because it would be set in turn 7. Then they'd have to run back and blow it in the defensive phase of turn 8. So yeah, let's do a 36. Yeah, okay. So they blew the bridge. In turn 8, they would have fallen back, probably into this stone building here, and then from there they would just blow the bridge on their turn 8 defensive fire, which would be an immediate victory. And there's nothing the Germans can do to prevent that. Good game. All right, I'm going to trim this down and then we'll post it up. And again, this is a commemoration for Battle of the Bulge, happened 80 years ago. So at this point, the Americans were being really hard hammered by the Germans, who were doing a lot of aggressive pushing. But again, that'll change in the next day or two. So we'll do this again in a couple days. I'll do the next video, and we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.